Hello, friends, and welcome back to another Blu-ray review. This time we got a review of Kong Skull Island. As you can see here, I've got the 4K Ultra HD edition. I decided to pick this one up because, well, it's basically the exact same as the typical Blu-ray you can buy anywhere. And I figured, like I've said before, I will have 4K technology someday, but currently I do not. And I figured this movie would look pretty good in 4K, but right now I just kind of have to make do with the normal Blu-ray. So anyway, before we get into the Blu-ray itself, let me just tell you my quick thoughts about the movie. So basically, I thought the movie was pretty good. Oh, wait a minute. Why would I tell you my thoughts? I made an entire review about this. So yeah, go check that out if you want to see my thoughts about it. But bottom line, I like the movie. Not perfect, but it's a good, entertaining King Kong movie, and I can't wait to see this King Kong throw down with Godzilla in about 3 years. So, anyway, back to the Blu-ray. Oh hey, I just realized something. I reviewed the movie when it came out, and now here I am reviewing the Blu-ray. You know what that means, don't you? Probably not, because I haven't done this yet, but that means that we've come full circle. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's kind of a program I'm trying to do here. I review a movie, and if I like it, I'll do the Blu-ray review like 3 or 4 months afterwards. So, all right, we're coming full circle here, guys. So, as you can see here, got this nice glossy slip cover here. That's one of the things we like about the look of 4K Blu-rays, that the slip cover always looks really nice. It's got a nice shine to it, and that's got that sleek 4K Ultra HD label at the top. So this is a very cool looking cover. Like I said, it's just like the typical Blu-ray you can buy. But this is very reminiscent of one of the teaser posters, and it's kind of gives you an idea of kind of the colorful aspect to the movie. It's a very colorful movie. It's very visually appealing, which is one of the benefits of it. Or one of the good things, I mean. So, yeah, if we take a look at the back here, it gives you your typical description of the movie and talks about the bonus features and saying, like, if you want to see this in 4K, you need a 4K TV, you need a 4K Blu-ray player, and you need a high-speed HDMI Category 2 cable. None of those things I have, but you know what? It's got the regular Blu-ray, and I had a coupon for 10% off at Best Buy, so figured, hey, 4K. So if we just take this off here, as you can see, the cover is exactly the same, just without the shine or the glossiness. Open it up here, you got where you keep your Blu-ray and your 4K disc. That's very nice. So moving on to the bonus material, there's a decent amount in here. It's not nearly as long and as jam-packed as Peter Jackson's King Kong. For those of you that know Peter Jackson, he likes to cram a shit ton of bonus material into his DVD Blu-ray releases. And so if you want to see a lot of what went into making a King Kong movie, definitely check out the bonus material on Peter Jackson's movie. But here there was a decent amount. This isn't. It talks about how they created King Kong and kind of the challenges of creating this new character and what they did to make sure that King Kong looked as realistic as possible. And yeah, he looks pretty good. Like I said, it's a very visually stunning movie, which is part of why I wanted to get the 4K, because when I have the ability, I'm just gonna look at it and it's all the colors and be like, so many colors, too many colors. So yeah, the bonus material is kind of your typical, talking to the actors, be like, I play a character, and he does things. It's like, yeah, well, I'm a character, and I do things. So yeah, so you get plenty of behind the scenes making up material, talking about how they went and shot on location in Vietnam and all that. But one of the cool bonus materials they show in this Blu-ray is this Monarch video using interviews and documentary footage and stock images and all that, talking about like kind of the Skull Island incident, talking about the monsters and the creatures and stuff, and kind of like a mission briefing or like an after report kind of thing. It's always kind of cool when they do that kind of stuff, because it's a bonus material that kind of sucks you into the world a little bit. So it was very interesting to see, but unfortunately they have no other teasers for like Godzilla 2 or Godzilla vs. Kong or anything like that. So that's kind of a bummer, because I was looking forward to kind of seeing maybe some sort of tease about the next Godzilla, because this is in the same universe as 2014's Godzilla, so which is pretty cool. But anyway, good bonus material. Not the greatest ever, but it's I think it's serviceable for a movie like this. Any of you, any guys out there want a nice digital copy of the movie? Want a nice copy you can take anywhere on your mobile devices? Well, here, there you go. There's my digital download copy code. Whoever gets it first has it. There you go. Enjoy. Don't spoil your dinner on it. So, all in all, Kong Skull Island has a very good Blu-ray release. You know, picture and sound quality is superb because, like all Blu-rays, the bonus material, it's good, not great, but you'll learn a few things. There's also a commentary in there too. I forgot to mention that. So, commentary is always a good thing if you're interested in that. But anyway, if you don't want to pick up this particular copy of the Blu-ray, let's take a look at some of the other versions you can buy in stores. So at Best Buy, you can pick up an exclusive steelbook which contains the 4K as well. If you want to get this Blu-ray at Walmart, it's got a special cover art to it like Walmart typically does, and comes in a 2-pack which also has 2014's Godzilla, and of course if you want to get the regular old poo-poo DVD, you can pick that up too, and Walmart's got their own special cover art for that too, because people care about that still. At Target, you can pick up a limited edition copy with a lenticular slipcover. Wow, that's cool. It's like Kong's face shifted slightly. But that one comes with an extra 12-minute featurette, so if you want to see a little bit more bonus material, maybe pick up that one. So, those are my thoughts on Kong Skull Island, the Blu-ray. If you want to see my thoughts about the actual movie myself, make sure to check out my review of Kong Skull Island. But if you enjoyed the movie, or maybe you just want to give it a second chance, or just want a nice movie to look at, I definitely recommend picking it up. And of course, if you got the digital download code I flashed a minute ago, well, enjoy yourself. So, yeah. So in 2019, we get Godzilla 2, and then in 2020, we get Kong vs. Godzilla. It's gonna be a good time. So anyway, if you've seen Kong Skull Island, or if you got the Blu-ray, notice that down below, and we'll see you on the questionable side. I'm just gonna sit here. I don't give a shit.